Kev, let's talk about that Stay Trashy tour, baby.
Ooh-wee, coming in full effect.
Yeah, first leg of the tour has been announced. We've been all over the country, gang. It's a good time. Come out and see us.
Yeah, gang. Starting in March, we're going to be in Baltimore, Virginia Beach, Richmond, Oklahoma City, Dallas, Houston, Austin.
Look out.
Then in April, baby, we're hitting New Haven, Connecticut, Burlington, Vermont. Then in May, we got Tampa, Dania Beach, Florida, Raleigh, North Carolina. Then in June, we're doing Cleveland and Columbus. Get those tickies. Let's party, gang.
See you there.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy, or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. She's upstairs filing some serial numbers off some power tools.
Okay.
I don't know what she's up to.
Uh-huh.
Hijinks ensue per usual. My co-host is coming at you from across the table.
Uh-huh.
He is the CEO of Are You Garbage, new starting quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah,
Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
What's
Congratulations.
up? Thank you. What's up? I'm about to take everybody's money in an FTX scam. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to rip.
And I would like to say a prayer, a moment of silence for the greatest website of all time, better than Google, better than Yahoo, better than Ask Jeeves. I'm talking www.patreon.com/areyougarbage, baby. You sign up over there, you put your little email in, you create a little password, you get access to over 100 episodes of AYG.
Yep.
Over 100 episodes of Hard Feelings, which is a show where we really let it all hang out.
Yeah, we do.
We have tons of footage on there. We have road shows. We got behind-the-scenes vlogs, cribs of our houses, cribs tours of our house. Got everything on there. Golf, the Dave and Buster's.
It's a good time
the
over
limo
there.
ride. We got it all, baby.
Sam Yam and Jack Hunty's out there.
Shout out to the
Do
two
it nice
patron
over
saints,
there.
baby.
Shout out to the homies. Shout out to the bozos. And how about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. Makes us all look good, works the ones and twos, crosses the T's, dots the I's. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins, Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, dudes?
T-Bone.
I'm jammed up at the crib. I took a light out of my bathroom and moved it into the living room, dude.
Wait, a light bulb.
A light bulb.
I think you had a lamp in your bathroom. I was like, Jesus. What are you, a spy? Who has that? A light bulb. That's tough.
If you got a lamp in your bathroom, it's red.
Yeah.
It's a red light. Damn, dude.
And you have mice as pets.
Nothing worse than dim lighting in the bathroom. That's real shifty.
That's bad.
You don't know what you're brushing.
Oh. Who are you? That's not my hair.
Kippy, how the hell are you?
I'm good, buddy. Thanks for asking, and thanks for having me on this wonderful program.
Me, I'm good myself. Thank
Yeah.
you for asking.
Sure.
My nose is still sore.
Uh-huh.
Still jammed up.
Yeah.
It's healing, though.
It's healing. It's good. We're putting that behind us.
Trying to
moving
put that
forward.
behind
Best
us.
foot forward.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Trying to keep my weird...
Trying to keep your weird lesions to yourself. I'm pretty sure it's slowly working its way across the table, Timmy. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man, how bad would you be?
Welcome to our new segment, Are You a Leper?
If I gave you ringworm or impetigo, how mad would you be?
Don't even, I mean, dude, I left you the other day and my nose was itching the whole ride home. I was just like, man, this fucking guy gave me whatever he has. I know it.
Nose cooties.
Uh-huh.
I got a bone to pick with that sleep apnea company. It's ridiculous. I didn't know that you had to have water in there.
What?
You don't have to have water in there. You can
Okay.
just raw
I'm not
dog it.
sure you know what's going on with any of it, to be honest with you.
I mean, that's what it seems.
That you don't know.
No, it was from my mask.
Sure.
You would think you would read the manual for your life support system.
Yeah. Let's wing it. I got these extra parts laying around.
I've been using root beer. This is crazy. Anywho, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I apologize to the fans for my extra grossness this week.
No, stop it.
Thank you.
Oh.
Got the Valentine's Day coming up.
Valentine's Day's coming up, and me and you are in a weird, a first-time situation where we're going on separate vacations.
Wait, that's weird. We don't go on vacations together. We're going on vacations
at the same time.
Yeah.
Two separate. That's never happened where we both have done that.
But that'd be weird if we both were going on vacation to the same place.
No, I would ignore you for sure. I'd have to have my room changed. Can I change my table? It would be like forgetting H. Foley. Yeah, so this is my first kind of adult vacation where and I've realized
where you going, hedonism? Huh?
the ripping and the tearing. I've realized as I prepare for this, I was supposed to go a couple of weeks ago, but had a shifter around. Going to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
I'm not. My vacations have always been the shore.
Jersey Shore.
That's it. You take a bathing suit, maybe a pair of basketball
You do a
shorts.
European romp, though.
Yeah, I have.
You got weddings, family, shit like that.
Yeah, but that's typically like we're in Frankfurt, for sure. This is the first time I'm doing it like as
Just chilling.
just going on a vacation. That's always like, hey, we have to go here for her friend's wedding, her brother's wedding,
Sure.
something. There's obligation.
Yeah.
Which is not
I got
necessarily-
obligation where I'm going.
Not necessarily not how I didn't enjoy myself, but it's like you had to be at a certain place at a certain time doing a certain thing.
Sure.
type thing.
I got a little bit of that, obviously.
Yeah, you got fam out where
I got
you're
fam, I got the wedding, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
going.
You're also both going to places that feel foreign but still use American currency.
I know, that's what I'm not. I don't know the whole passport thing. I'm bringing mine just in case. Just in case I get jammed up at the border. I pay my goddamn
At the
taxes.
border. It's an island, idiot.
I'm bringing paper towels.
Straighten myself out.
Yeah, I realized, I was like, all right, cool, we booked it. And then I was like, oh, I don't have anything for a beach.
You got no cabana wear.
I got no cabana
You got
wear.
no bathing? You know the bathing suit?
I do, but it's like a shitty one that I...
Last year's fashion?
No, it's a shitty one I bought at a hotel to go into the hotel pool.
You want
That
to
I've never washed, that I think I put in a plastic bag and left in my suitcase for about 2-3 months, and now it's got black mold on it.
Are you trying to go like official Caribbean? You gonna wear like a guayavera and stuff like that?
Guayavera. If
Yeah,
you do,
the-
you better clean it up.
The Cuban shirts. with
I don't
pockets.
think so. No, that's a little too much.
Huh.
Down there looking like Vin Diesel. I realized I don't have a nice bathing suit. I don't have flip-flops. You got flip-flops?
I don't do flip flops anymore. They make my ankles swell up.
Flip-flops?
Yeah.
The loosest shoe in the world?
I don't know what it is, man. It's that fucking toe.
Well, you
I've
can get
not-
the bar ones, the
Slides.
Adidas, the slides as the kids call
Then I
them.
look
New
at-
guy Luke set you up with a nice pair of slides.
They don't fit my feet right. It's weird.
Huh. But they're Velcro. You set them exactly how you want
I
them.
might get a new pair of Crocs because the ones I have are prescription that I got from my dad. I inherited them from my father
Wait,
in his estate sale.
you're wearing your dead dad's prescription Crocs?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They're my comfy shoes. If I don't have spots, I wear them in here. Slide them off. Or if I'm going to try on pants because it's a pain in the ass to get my shoes back on.
Sure.
I don't want to embarrass myself in a DXL
Yeah, it's tough to do, I hear.
in front of the other fatties.
Have to flatline for a couple of minutes. Okay, but what's your gear? Your day-to-day gear ain't great, so your beach wear can't be nice.
I'm coming to the end of my gear cycle right now. I need to re-up on gear.
Dude, you needed to re-up on gear about 4 years ago.
And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wait a little longer and then make a move.
Who says that?
It was the fourth quarter. You got to wait till the first of the year.
What?
Gather up my...
How's your cabana wear look? Because I went out, I got 2 new bathing suits, Amazon Basics.
Okay.
$11 a clip.
Nice.
Black. I got black and dark gray so I can pee in them and no one knows. Sometimes the color fades on them and you get real jammed up. You walk out and they're purple or something. Yikes.
These colors don't run.
I can't get caught peeing in the pool.
I don't got jack shit, man.
Really?
I got to do all that stuff.
Huh.
Yeah. I got plenty of socks and fresh underwear. That's all I got.
That's standard. You're an adult. I'm good. I got undies.
I'm going to pick up...
You got to pick up. You're going for like 2 weeks.
I'm gonna do
You
a
got to
little-
have 2 pair of trunks. You can't be the same guy putting on a wet bathing suit.
I'm going to do a little shopping when I get over there. Because they favor the big boys over there in the
Trash
islands.
of all trash moves.
Shopping on vacation?
To wear the stuff. Shopping on vacation's rich guy stuff. Oh, we're gonna go.
I'm going straight from the airport to a Walmart.
Yeah, you're not going to Cartier or whatever. You're not hitting the Gucci store. You're not calling them down and shutting down Versace.
Now I'm gonna hit a Walmart. I'm gonna get a couple bathing suits. I got to go to the big and tall store over there. I got to get a nice Hawaiian for the wedding.
Why don't you do that here? I mean, a Hawaiian, I'll give you do that there, but like
Not at a wedding.
what?
Hawaiian shirt at a wedding?
It is
Yeah,
Hawaii.
dumbass, it's
not,
Hawaii.
It's not Cleveland. I'll give it to him. That's the one time you do wear Hawaiian.
That's where you flex. Fucking get a nice fucking Hawaiian with a nice pair of slacks and a nice pair of summer shoes.
My dad's Crocs.
I'll get a little collar before the wedding. Maybe put a little jewelry on. Get a
Let him see my jewelry.
put the watch on. Slick the hair back. Trim up the beard a little bit.
Sure, but don't go shopping for like normal clothes out there. That's a tough look. You're a little better than that. Come on.
Am I?
You're not. I'm trying to get you better than that. I mean, dude, you can't go to Hawaii and hit a Walmart.
Why not?
That's just something you do here.
Now I'm sick of everything here. I like something different over there.
It's a Walmart.
But it's more summery. It's summer over there. I don't want to buy summer clothes in the winter here when I could buy summer clothes in the summer there. Does that make sense?
I think it's you just trying to get out of doing stuff, as I think.
There's an element of convenience, yeah.
Okay.
Plus, I've hit the ceiling.
But like, I would be...
I've hit the ceiling on the sizes on my Target pants.
Sure.
And I don't know what DXL. I gotta go to DXL tomorrow. Get some gear.
Yeah, do that.
See what they got.
I think it's a bad look if you roll up to all your in-laws and you're, hey, how you doing? I gotta go buy underwear. I'll be right back. I didn't bring a luggage.
Wearing a robe.
Yeah, don't do that. Show up prepared to go. That's the adult thing.
I'll have clothes on.
You just said you had underwear and socks.
I have a couple pairs of pants. I'll be all right. Yeah.
Don't do shopping.
But bathing suits. I got to get a nice bathing
you
suit.
got to get a couple. You're over there for a long time. You
Over
gotta
there
look.
for
You
a
gotta
long-
look. You're a man of stature now.
I'm going to do a couple of nice button-down Hawaiians.
Okay.
You know, wear to the beach.
Mhm.
I don't know how much beach frolicking I'm going to do.
Why?
I
You're in
don't know.
Hawaii.
Eh.
Who goes to Hawaii doesn't want to go on the beach? Man, you are a different kind of weird. I swear to God. I don't get you.
If I get some color real quick, I'll let it hang out. Plus, I'm over the belly now.
What do you mean?
I'm over the belly bathing suit now. I go over the belly now.
You tuck in.
Tuck it in.
Uh-huh.
Tuck the flaps in.
Like a big dress shirt, that thing goes in. Looking like a hockey goalie.
I have it connected to my socks.
Okay. All right.
I need a 52 waist with a 5-inch inseam.
Jesus.
I got to pick up some fresh gear, do a little shopping.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to get it nice.
Okay, good.
You got anything romantic planned? It's going to be Valentine's Day.
No.
I'll be on a plane so I get away with it. Pretend like I'm sleeping.
I slept all through Valentine's Day, babe. Sorry, I got drunk on IPAs.
See you on President's Day, honey.
We'll actually be here for Valentine's Day. I got nothing planned, but the bird's big on, like, doesn't have to be something we can go out the day before, the day after.
Sure.
I think last year we did, like, a day or two before. Because my anniversary, shit, what day is it?
Yikes.
My anniversary is
Somewhere.
next week.
Really?
It's before yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's nice.
Yeah.
What are you going to get her?
Buddy, I just realized it was our anniversary. Man, you really just fall into, like, the stereotypical old guy as you get married.
Let's see what free sponsor stuff we got. laying
Liquid
around.
IV she loves, I hear.
Said you were dehydrated.
What an all-time jam up you just tried to pull on Kippy. He just remembered and then you try to get him to publicly admit what he's going to get. Lock him down.
Trip to fucking Puerto Rico. How about that?
That's what I
Butts?
say.
Yeah, we're going to Puerto Rico for that.
I
There
heard
you
you were
go.
getting her a diamond necklace.
That's what I heard.
No, that's not. You got the wrong newsletter. She don't like jewelry, and everything I pick out, she returns. I'm an idiot.
I mean, a Mercedes Benz. That's a nice gift.
It's a good thing she's not a fan of the program.
Did your mom get you Valentine's Day stuff when you were a kid?
No.
No? My
Patty
like, always did.
I mean, like the candies, maybe, but they were like to take into school, and you would do like you would fill out the little cards, like whatever.
And I had a little setup when I would get home.
Yeah?
Yeah, she gave me the conversation
Edible
hearts.
panties and shit? What are you talking?
Little freak show.
Eating a candy G-string off her? What are you doing?
Oh God.
You brought it up.
There wasn't sexual. She didn't get me a dildo or nothing.
I asked.
Would have been nice.
Ma, pretty please.
Would have saved me a lot of time. Find out what's up.
At what age we talking here?
I mean, I still get a card from her, a Valentine's Day card.
Man.
Maybe a scratcher in it. I got a Valentine's Day card. I got a St. Patty's Day card.
Okay.
You don't get any of that stuff?
No.
I come home from school.
Nah, man. Kippy gets blackout drunk and laid.
Yeah. I fuck chicks, dude.
I'm eating sweet tart hearts.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, by the way. Love a good sweet tart
Yeah,
heart.
I mean, that stuff, you would get like Valentine's Day candy, and I guess if I was like young, it'd be like, yeah, whatever. It would have more of a meat, but like, nah, as an adult, I don't get Valentine's Day cards from my mom.
All right.
Do you, Toby?
What, dude? No.
Okay.
My parents don't send me mail through the U.S. government for novelty holidays.
Yeah.
Really?
My mom just asked my address like a week ago,
No shit.
and I've been living there for about a decade.
I get all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's good. I don't get candy anymore.
You just find it on your own, it looks like. I don't think you're dry, bud.
I know where CVS is. That'd be all right.
Figure it out. Okay.
Yeah, she used to always hook it up.
All right.
We used to always do that.
I mean, what's used to? What age are we talking here? Like into high school? That's like
I would
incestual.
I would say maybe. I mean, dude,
If you're fucking and your mom's giving you Valentine's Day cards, that's weird to me.
she's not sending me nudies or anything like
I
that.
don't think it's that far away.
It's just a couple scratch offs, fucking some candy. Like I said, the conversation hearts.
Yeah, sealed with a kiss. Sealed with red lipstick. Card smells like a French
A
whore.
little squirt of her perfume. Rub some deodorant on it.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I would love to. I'd love to hear from the. I mean, maybe I'm wrong on this. I don't know.
I think it's nice.
I mean, we're two for. I'm not.
I always thought Valentine's Day was more for kids anyway.
Did you just say Times Day?
Valentine's.
Okay.
Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Valentine's Day. Maybe it is Valentine's.
It's not.
I know it's not.
Maybe.
I think I
say
did
it.
say
slip
Valentine's
it.
Day when I was a kid. Because it was Valentine's.
Yeah.
The time of the Valentine.
Sure.
I think we can all agree that of the candy-based holidays, Easter, Halloween, Valentine's Day, absolutely stinks.
I disagree. You're wrong, man. You're wrong. You're dead fucking wrong. You ever have one of those Dove hearts? Those little bangers?
Yeah, but that's like one thing. You get like that one.
I haven't even begun. You got the conversation hearts.
Chalk.
They're decent, but
They're
you
awesome.
can only do a handful or two. Otherwise, fucking all fucking dried out. It's like taking perks. I don't shift for a week after them things.
You got the lollipops. You got.
I do lollipop. You get lollipops and other
They're
things.
hard shaped though.
It's you're stretching. It's the same flavor.
What about
base.
those little cinnamon johns? Those things will light you up.
I mean,
Clear your sinuses out.
yeah.
It's like
I don't.
Sudafed.
It's the worst candy holiday. I mean, what are we talking about?
I
You also have to realize when people talk to candy or food about you, you can't. You're emotionally have your heels dug in, and you don't. All right, but it's like because you love all candy.
think
and
I have
food.
my research done, is what it is.
Sure, but it's flawed. That's what I'm saying.
Valentine's Day candy is good.
That's
no one's
not
saying
what
it's
I'm
bad.
saying.
This is what I'm saying. You inherently, somebody goes, hey, this is better than that. You take that's bad. No one's saying it's bad. It's just not the best candy holiday.
It goes Halloween,
Obviously.
Yeah, what are we, fucking assholes here?
then Easter,
Correct. And then Valentine's Day.
and then Valentine's
My
Day.
exact
That's the
point.
statement.
And
that
then
you
Christmas,
then get,
Christmas candy
you
behind
get
it.
sugar on the brain. And
St. Patrick's Day candy.
what's St. Root beer barrels? What's St. Patrick's Day candy? A slap for my grandpa? What are you talking about?
Newsflash, Jameson and candy.
It is in my family.
They do have those. You ever accidentally eat one of those when you were a kid?
With the little liqueur in them or something?
Oh, man. Woo-wee!
Yeah.
First time I had Bailey's was one of those.
First time I made out with my cousin. Sorry, Bill.
I'm all jacked up on schnapps.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
quit screwing around. I hope you have a good time, though.
You too.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it, man.
I hope, you hit as many Walmarts as possible. out
Thank
there
you.
In the most beautiful place in the world, and you go to a fucking Walmart.
They got good superstores over there. It's all right.
They're the same stores.
Yeah, but there's palm trees.
Man.
Spread out a little bit.
Different kind of dumb.
Kid, what do you think about Helix, baby?
Oh, slept in one last night, masturbated in one today.
There you go, huh? Not only an endorser, the kid's also a goddamn client over there.
Yeah, he is.
Gang, do yourself a favor. Get over there to Helix Sleep. Fill out the questionnaire. Do a little quiz there. Takes 2-3 minutes. Don't even start with me.
I don't like it when I cut them off.
Takes 2-3 minutes. They find out what kind of sleeper you are. And they match up. They got 14 different styles, including luxury.
Sure.
Any of you broads out there have been nailed on a luxury mattress? I know I haven't. Do yourself a favor. Pick one up.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
You'll be real busy this season.
It's fantastic. As you know, I've said for a long time, the good folks over there, Helix, were nice enough to send me and a bird a mattress. We took the 2-minute sleep quiz. I got linked up with the sexy model. Can't wear a pair of undies for me. No, I'm kidding. I got the Twilight model. The personalized mattress straight to your door, free of charge. Best night's sleep of my life. Helix is offering up to 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/garbage. This is their best offer yet, and it won't last long. Get on while the getting's good. With Helix, better sleep starts now. Do it.
Do it. Kid, let's talk about that pretty litter, baby.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I tell you what, when I brought that into the house,
Yeah.
man, the bird was going nuts. She's like, oh, my God, pretty litter.
It's all the buzz around town, they say. I'm not in the cat world, but as a cat man yourself.
Apparently, all the cat owners are raving about it. It's got this special stuff in it. When the cat goes on it, if there's something up, it can help detect it early.
They sent me some. Turns out I got herpes.
Trying to get you from stop shitting in the kitchen.
Yeah, right?
No, but like urinary tract infection, stuff like that.
Kidney issues.
It turns a different color, so you know to get her down to the vet
Of
and
course.
make sure the little angel's okay.
Yeah. So if you got a cat out there.
Normally, I would just throw her out at that point.
Jeez, all right. Pretty litter, super
Never.
light. Super light crystal base also minimizes mess and dust, plus the crystals last up to a month, which means less scooping and fewer trips to the garbage can.
There you
Pretty
go.
litter ships free to your door in a small, lightweight bag. You never run out. If you don't have a container, kitty litter's taking up space and stinking up the place as well. Here we go. Here's the turkey, or the fucking catnip, as I call it. Pretty Litter helps keep your cat healthy and odors down. You and your cat are going to love Pretty Litter as much as we do. Go to prettylitter.com/garbage. Save 20% on your first order.
There you go.
That's prettylitter.com/garbage. Save 20%. prettylitter.com/garbage. Do it. Now back to the show, gang.
Back to the show. Thank you.
Guys, it is a gosh darn family episode. As you know, when you sign up for the Patreon, we will answer your question on the air, which is the best way to do it. Patreon, the homies, get the first crack at it. All right, let's see. This one's from Hold My Balls.
Ooh, that was all right.
All right, guys, didn't even put space in between the words. Just Hold My Balls. $10 homie, never had one read. Is it garbage as an adult to buy something that cost over $10 with change? I once bought a case of beer with 145 dimes.
Jeez, dimes.
They're tough to count because they get lost in your fingers.
Wait, a case?
A case of beer, that
What's
would be
100
$14.50. 145 dimes would be $14.50.
You get a case of beer for $14?
12-pack or 24-pack of like shitty cans? Yeah. I think back when I was banging, a 24-pack was probably of like real shit beer. $11, probably something like that.
Yeah, 30 rack of PBR, $13.99 out the door, brother.
Out the door.
You do the cold ones, and you go if you go to the beer store. Do you go into the fridge and get a cold one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, yeah.
It charge you a little more,
They would always be like $1.50 more for like a 30 rack.
but I'll
or
tell you what,
whatever.
it's worth the smell in there. Man.
I'm going in there with my dad. I thought I was fucking doing cold plunges, man. Yeah.
It's all right. You got a bathing suit on, a little sunburn. You're a little damp.
I think
Walk into that cooler.
I think I got stuck in one as an adult. The fucking, you know how they have the press release or whatever to get out?
Your dad tried to lock you in and get away from you.
No, I was buying my own beer. Thank you very much. And it just like got jammed, and I didn't panic because there was a bunch of people in the store. But I was like old enough to. It was also one of those ones where like I think you could open the cooler door and I could have like grabbed you. You know what I mean? Like you could like reach through. But I didn't panic. I like kind of. I was like, it was a.
Bro, what do you mean, like the glass one?
Yeah, like you can open the glass door and like a case slide.
Hey man, get me out of here!
I'm freaking out.
I'm supposed to go to a party.
They're gonna be asking for me. I got all the beer. I'm underage. Like the one in Bubba.
How did you know the gentleman was underage? Well, he was crying in the cooler, asking for his momsy because he couldn't get his big head out of the door.
Asking for his whoopee.
And these beer nuts on sale.
But I didn't panic because I remember it was one of those things where I'm like, oh shit, I should panic. But then I was like, no, you're good. And then
no, panic.
10 seconds later, someone over, or maybe like 3 seconds later, someone.
You always panic.
I didn't tell him it got jammed though. Hey, it's all the way in the back. Turn the lights out on him. Hey, it's every man for himself in the cold room, pal.
Man, hitting the lights on somebody as a kid, that was fucking.
That's not my cup of humor. It's just a dick move, man. I'm taking a deuce, and now all of a sudden I'm in the dark, feeling around a public restroom. I'll fight you for that without wiping.
The one thing we didn't do at the Foley house was messing around in the shower. Like if you were.
I don't know. Valentine's Day is different.
Some of these rose petals in here. I'm getting.
What do you mean mess around in the shower?
Anything with the shower because you slip and crack your head open. Because I remember one time how we learned this lesson is my dad was in there taking a hot one, and me and my brother thought it'd be funny if we snuck in and threw the cold water over there.
That would have got you tuned up in my house.
Dude, he came through that shower curtain like Coke Bear, fucking looking for blood. Dude, fucking ripped it right off, fucking chasing us fucking.
Yeah, that's a dick move. I never liked that. I didn't play around with that, and Bloody Mary will get you if it's the wrong fucking.
Nope.
Yeah, if it's the wrong combo goes down.
Get the Monsignor over there. Get the fuck out of here.
Did you have the safety like grip mat in your shower?
The one that.
Yeah.
Fuck
really
yeah.
I mean,
seals
that bacteria trap?
seals all the black mold in.
Yeah.
That and my semen was in there. Called it a Kippy soup.
We had that, and then we moved from that to.
We had more of like traction on. I think in like the 90s, it was like kind of like sand, like grip tape in the tub, and that would scrape your ball sack if you were taking a tubby.
Dude,
I was grinding off my little peach.
I was like sliding on AstroTurf. That shit would rip a knee.
Oh yeah, man.
Fuck that shit. Yeah. Yeah, we had those things. You pull those things up after a little while and look at the bottom of that. Ugh.
I think when we had one of my dad, I think my stepmom implemented them, and I think it was like you had to take it off every single time and like hang it over the the wall or whatever. But I didn't like it.
I had a friend in high school that when you showered at his house, they had just gotten their bathroom redone, and you had to squeegee the inside of the.
Europeans do that.
Really?
Yeah. No, hold on. I think everybody does that. That's what squeegees are for in this. I'm just finding this out because some hotels.
You wait a couple months and spray a little Tilex.
Some hotels we stay in have it. Have you ever noticed? There's a squeegee.
You got to clean your own fucking thing?
No, but it's just for like I don't know what it's for. We had a glass shower at a apartment that I stayed at with my wife, and she bought I'm like, who the fuck does that? That's like once every 2 months you spray it with some fucking Lysol.
100%.
The scrubbling bubbles do the work for you.
Yeah.
So you don't have to.
Yeah, you used to have to fucking do it. And if you didn't, you got screamed at by his mom. I was in the shower last.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. My mom will be here in 5 minutes, bitch.
And I didn't flush either.
You want that smoke?
I remember growing up, my buddy got a big addition put on a house. Big addition. Contractor cash, Had a bathroom with a urinal in it.
Really?
And a steam room shower.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Snap and tug at my little root in there.
Nice to have an addition.
Yeah.
Spot.
Wouldn't mind it. Let's see here. This one's from Docket Burns. Is it garbage if you pay for stuff out of the bank envelope from cashing your paycheck all week? That was Kippy did that for about 8 years.
I used to think that if you kept that, you would spend less money.
Yeah, but then you don't because you're not counting. You're just digging, pulling out dubs the whole time with your fingers like this to get in there.
Man, getting that envelope fucking Friday, you couldn't tell me nothing.
Dude, I used to whip around in my fucking Chevy Loom that had the paint falling off with my envelope in my glove box, in my like little center console.
Who's the bank in Philly? Am I thinking of
Commerce?
Now,
big
Commerce,
back when I was banging.
Citizens. There was a specific one I can't remember that I always remember when I was a kid. Fidelity?
Maybe.
I feel like it's something like Portilli's.
First Union?
Nah, it wasn't First Union.
I don't know.
The Marco and Sons.
The Bruno Brothers.
Shout out to them. Yeah,
that was big. That's a real big dirtbag thing. That when I read that question, I was like, "Holy fuck!" I did that all growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Core States, that was big back in the
Core
day.
States Bank.
Yeah,
dude, that was a savings account.
Oh, that might as well. Yeah, that might as well I not had access to it.
I, without fail, every time, even into my 30s, I spent my paycheck that Friday night, that weekend.
100%. 100%. I've always said
Every time I worried about it, that every time you're going to save this, you're going to start saving, you're going to do this.
$5 a day.
You're going to do that. You got it. And every time I would blow all of my fucking money on the weekend, and then somehow I would make it work at the end of the month to a degree.
Well, that was the thing I would always tell myself, if you could spend the first week like you always live the second week, I would spend if I got paid every 2 weeks, I'd spend all my money the first week, and then I have to live poor the second week. I was going, if I could live poor the first week like I do the second week, I would have money to roll over into my next paycheck.
Man, that's real dirtbag mentality.
But there was always the thing, too, of like...
But nothing ever happened. I'm still here. I got through it. It never fucking...
I mean, we got pretty lucky.
Sure.
We'd be in a lot of debt right now.
Sure. Couple of bailouts.
Sure.
You know, borrow a little cash off the brother.
You're wearing your dead dad's Crocs at the moment. It's not like we're killing it.
And you are too big to fail.
Had Steve Carell on the phone. But it's funny when you look at it like that. You know what I mean? You panic. You're worried about it. Like
Yeah, man, we were very poor, in debt, with bad income, drinking problems.
That sounds
It's
about
not.
right.
I mean, like on paper, you're jammed. You're upside down. I'm upside down in a pack of Bernies.
But I'll tell you what. Get done work on that Friday. Cash that check. You get that fucking bank envelope.
Mm-hmm. I used to remember being like,
sky was the limit.
if I had,
Friday around 5, 6 o'clock, you got your whole life in front of
can't
you.
tell me shit.
The whole weekend.
A pack of Bernies doesn't even register into the
Fresh
into the till.
pack.
Just fucking take that off the top. That's for you.
Fresh pack.
Yeah.
What you need is a good network of like-minded scumbags.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. You got to know a bartender somewhere. Something. Yeah, you go there. We'll buy 5 drinks, but we'll get 10 or whatever type thing.
I had
Yeah.
a
a
buddy.
couple of free shots.
I had a buddy. We were on opposite schedules every 2 weeks. He was on the one week, I was on the other. So that
that's
was like
good.
beers on him that weekend. I got him the next weekend.
It's like you were married. That's a 2-income household right there.
Floating healthcare.
Oh, shit. It's all right.
I remember we were back from college. It's me and Pat. My mom wouldn't give me money because she knew we were just going to go drink with it.
Sure.
So I'm like, hey, give us like fucking. I'm like, just give me like $50. She's like, let us go fuck. She's like, there's beer here or whatever. And we're like, I don't want to go fucking have some pub wings and take a shot at some fucking barfly. You know what I mean? Make a run at a deuce.
Hey, Arnold. What? Valentine's Day is coming up.
You ever heard of Adam and Eve? So then we didn't have any money between us, and then Pat's like grandmom called and was like, Pat, I missed you, but I left $50 at the house for her, something like that. He hung up the phone. He goes, my grandmom left me $50. Let's go to the bar. It's like, I'll drive. Let's do it.
Good question, man.
All right, this one's from Brandon. $20 board member over here.
Let's go.
Is it garbage to use a gum wrapper as a fake grill like rappers do? That's a good time. Did you ever do that as a kid, T-Bone?
Out of the 8th grade, yeah.
It hurt my teeth.
Oh, you can feel it. It makes your teeth run cold.
Yeah, no, I didn't like it.
Nothing gets me more than tinfoil chewing on. I can feel it.
Yeah. Catch you in a cavity. That'll hit a different fucking planet. That
Chewing on
frequency.
tinfoil, man. You
Yeah,
catch
it's tough.
a fucking Hershey bar or something like that. You don't peel it all off. Bite down on
How
that.
quick are you eating Hershey bars, dude?
I
Come
go-
on.
I get after them.
You ever,
Hershey
been
with
eating you ever been eating a Hershey bar and realize you're halfway down to your elbow?
You know what's pretty top shelf? Speaking of candy, that Hershey almond bar.
I love how you bring up candy. Speaking of, as you guys were just casually talking about candy.
We were talking about it before with Halloween
Sure.
or Valentine's Day,
Sure.
which is good candy. That's how you know it's fresh.
What?
The Halloween. It's only one day a year. It's got to be fresh.
What? Halloween.
Valentine's Day, holiday candy like that, you know it's fresh because they only when they
What do you think? They're making it the day before, man? I've worked at a candy company.
that year. It's
Yeah,
made that year.
Yeah.
That's fresh candy.
Probably been getting gnawed at by rats in the warehouse since three holidays ago. You're nuts.
Turning those pumpkins into hearts.
So what do you think? They don't sell it on the 15th? They do what? They
Throw it all out.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Like produce. You think they keep
like
it?
produce.
Think they keep it for the next
yeah,
year?
some discount company will buy that and hold it till the next year.
Well, I only
Fresh
buy
candy.
I only
It's
buy
not bread.
I buy retail. I'm not going to the.
You're not going to the docks for me. You might. Who knows? Get a cargo container. Bring it in.
From Easter Island. Just came in from Valentine's Day land.
What was that question?
Hit me.
What was it? No, what was the one we just answered?
Wait. I want to get
I'm drawing a blank.
I want to get it. It was after the envelope.
It was after the envelope. Oh, tinfoil on the grill.
Yeah.
There it is.
We used to too. Which
I was an orange slice man.
I remembered. I just wanted to make sure you guys did.
sure.
I was an orange slice man. Stick them up there.
Yeah, well, of course, that was good. You know what else was big about that?
Didn't play well with the ladies.
The
though.
tinfoil from like gum, you could separate it. Remember like wintergreen or winter fresh
Yeah.
or like juicy fruit? They would come on the sticks.
Uh-huh.
And it had like the tinfoil, wax paper on the inside and tinfoil on the outside. You could separate that tinfoil off the wax paper.
I don't remember that.
I'm telling you, you could. You could pull it apart and it had an adhesive on the back of the tinfoil. It was like a really light tinfoil, like kind of like gold plated, like gold crusted. Like gold leaf. Gold leaf, it would be called.
Really?
Yeah, and you could like put it on like a Trapper Keeper or like whatever. Yeah, and it
How
would
many
stick.
packs of gum would you have to go through?
A lot.
Christ.
Buying wholesale, but that's a lot of gum.
I do remember when gum was classy, when it did come in with the paper and had the sleeve on it. It was a paper
Yeah,
sleeve.
then I think they realized
Yeah.
we got two different suppliers, two different manufacturers.
Yeah, it's a waste
Cut
of
out the
time.
middleman.
But that was classy.
They used to be a quarter, then they bumped them up to 35 cents. I remember that.
That winter fresh.
I remember complaining at a Krauser's. I yelled. I was like, "What the fuck is this, lady? Hit me over the head. I only got a quarter on me." The girl also used to sell cigars because we were 14 and that was the law. I was like, "All right, toots. I got 5 boxes of fucking Marlboro or Black and Milds."
Man, you're some kind of dirtbag if you're bitching about the price of winter fresh. What? You kidding me? Jesus.
I needed it. My mom was gonna know I was smoking Black and Milds at 14. Man, I remember one time.
Wait, with the little.
Yeah, we would smoke Philly blunts too. She'd sell us anything. She goes, "That's the law. I don't agree."
You would just smoke them?
Yeah,
Like a cigar?
yeah.
Big round of golf, huh?
It's our close the big deal.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I remember one time. I swear to God.
How did they taste?
Not good, man. We were 13, 14 years old. And because she wouldn't sell us Bernie, so you couldn't always get your hands on Bernies. And then some adventurous kids, we were looking to smoke something. Couldn't get my hands on any sticky either. I had to do something to take the edge off. And this place, Krauser's, it changed names about 50 times, but
Tax
it
purposes.
was this old woman, and I was like, I'm just gonna see if she'll buy me, if I'll just be able to buy cigs. And she said, no, I can't. I was like, oh, all right.
Pack of Marlboro Mediums and a Wall Street Journal.
This place didn't have the Wall Street Journal. They did have old Valentine's Day candy if you needed it.
I'll shake her off with these romance novels
But I kind of, I remember walking in and being
and
like,
these lean cuisine meals.
a pack of condoms.
I can't have any more kids, you know?
This child support's killing me. How much for this gum?
So let's see. You got Sour Patch straws here. You got pack of Kents.
How about you get the fuck out of here and lock your bike up next time?
You whore. It's over between us.
But she,
Little dirtball.
I tried to buy cigs, and I was like, a pack of Marlboro Reds or probably Newports at that time we were banging. Let me get a pack of Newports. And she goes, no, I can't sell them to you. I know you're not 18. I was like, all right. She goes, but are you 14? I go, of course I'm 14. And she goes, I can sell you cigars. That's the law.
That can't be the law.
It was it was never the law.
Yeah.
It was 18, weed card, the ID thing, the whole thing.
For all tobacco
all
products.
tobacco products.
That's
But-
like Civil War shit.
Yeah. It was like, can you make your mark? All right, you'll sign up for the draft. But I don't think she knew. I think she just had bad information. She could have been on crack too. I don't know what their meth or something.
Sure.
I don't know what she was doing. But so we went in.
Their vetting process.
everybody-
Krauslers.
Everybody brought
pretty
like $10.
stringent.
It was me, Flip, Pat, Vinny with the skin, the whole crew of us. And we all got like fucking 2 packs of cigars. Like cheap, like Philly Blunts or Dutch Masters
You're
or
smoking
Black and
them.
Mild. And just hang up. Swisher Sweets. Oh, Swisher Sweets were the little bangers. And
Inhale?
probably half and half. I don't know. We didn't know what we were doing. Just trying to get lifted. And we bought about 20 packs of fucking cigars, and we all smoked like 1 or 2.
Who's having a baby?
And and then Flip called his mom, like, "Hey, can you come pick us up?" And now we're strapped to the gills with fucking cigars, and all smell like the world's worst ashtray. Dude, 5 kids got in her car that all had just smoked cigars, and she
Fucking racetrack.
she was like, "Am I not supposed to say something?"
How long have you guys been involved in underground boxing? That's what I want to know.
I still had one unlit in my mouth, just chewing on it.
Ugh. My grandfather chewed cigars.
Yeah.
Didn't smoke them.
The guy
Chewed
would
them.
get the nicotine, but then I think that's how you lose your jaw and stuff. I ain't doing that.
Mm-mm.
No way.
That's
Jose.
fucking Babe Ruth shit.
That's Bernie's for me, folks. You hear that, kids? This one's from our boy Tonello up there in
Shout out
Beantown.
to him.
Shout out to
And Mrs. T.
Shout out to the Tonellos.
Love yous.
Is it garbage to pronounce Hulk Hogan as Hulk Hogan? Because I do that, I realized.
Wait, say it.
Is it garbage to pronounce Hulk Hogan as Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Like it's H-U-L Kogan.
Nah, I think
Like his last name's Kogan.
Yeah, I'm a Hulk Hogan man.
A what?
Hulk Hogan.
A double K-H.
Am I? Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. It's Hulk.
It
it's
is-
Hall.
it is-
Like
hold on.
hallway. Hulk Hogan.
It's fucking Hulk Hogan.
It's-
Oh, it is Kogan. Jesus.
and then here comes Hulk Hogan, the mighty duck from the rafters. Leg drop. Hulk Hogan. It's Hulk Hogan.
Man, I missed the Hulkster. That was really something else.
Did something just happen with him?
No,
He joined Scientology,
I thought we.
and then I saw something that he heard that he lost feeling in his legs.
Jeez.
I don't know if that's related to Scientology.
No, why would it be?
Shout
out to the Hulkster.
Hulk Hogan is doing well and is not paralyzed following back surgery.
There you go. They
There you
nicked
go.
something in him. Is he a Scientologist? Get roots on that. I think he might be. And Stone Cold Steve Austin now celebrates Kwanzaa.
Is that true?
Shout out to Stone Cold. Stone Cold would be a great guest, by the way.
Love to have him.
Dude, okay.
If I could drink a beer with fucking Steve Austin.
It's unconfirmed, but Hulk Hogan was spotted with Tom Cruise. Tell me that's not the most fun hang of all time.
Wow, that's a good time right there.
I wouldn't want to be there.
What?
No, that's a lot of crazy.
Two
in one
pillars
room.
of their industry?
Industries? Mr. Kogan? You mean Tom Cruise?
Damn, the Hulkster and Tom Cruise?
Oh, dude.
Get them in a fucking movie.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got Top Gun 3. Let's go.
Woo!
Just him fucking elbowing fucking MiG fighters.
No, he's a leg drop.
True.
He was a leg drop man. Macho Man Randy Savage was the flying elbow.
That's true.
Mr. Kogan was a leg drop man. Shout out to it.
Did you get caught up in the whole
Yeah.
his daughter's phase?
Oh, Brooke?
Yeah.
I used to tug my little root to her reality TV show.
What was it called? Meet the
I
Hogans?
don't know, Kevin Spanking it hour. That's what I remember it as.
Stay out of my room.
Where's my lotion?
You did, huh?
Did I spank it to that? I don't know if I did that, but yeah, I mean, probably.
That's right, because we have those 10-year differences. Who were your little pre-tween crushes like that?
Brittany was huge.
Sure.
She was the hottest of the hot, was Brittany.
Can you say you ever pulled your little root to Brittany?
Yeah. Publicly? Yeah,
A
dude.
week ago.
Dude, I used to recall you remember the box? How I've had to talk about this.
You did, yeah, the box.
And you would request a video so you could tug your route to said video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like Limp Bizkit would be on, and then, Hit Me Baby One More Time would slide in, and Kippy would be fucking snug as a bug in a rug.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Get it out.
I could do it 2-3 times back then. So, yeah, her, and then Christina Aguilera dropped the, she
Sure.
was the edgier, that Dirty video, I don't know, you were older. That'd be creepy if you were watching that.
Nah, I didn't get into it. I
Do
wasn't.
you remember that Dirty video? She shows her panties. She's in a short skirt and she drops down. You want to get dirty? And Kippy did.
I was probably only 25 or 26 when all that Britney stuff dropped, but I still looked at it as weird
Yeah.
because the high school Catholic uniform it didn't seem right. I
Um,
was an Elizabeth Hurley fan.
Shout out to it. Yeah, but that was her. That's when all that shit was hot. Like that bubblegum pop shit really blew up. Beyonce when it was still Destiny's Child.
Elizabeth
That
Shannon.
shit was all big. Shakira.
Elizabeth Shannon? What's her name?
Shannon Elizabeth.
Shannon
oh yeah,
Elizabeth.
the American Pie broad. Yeah.
I don't care who you were.
She was 88.
That got dads caught up too.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Peeking at that.
Yeah. Well, that was a little fucking
Not
man, Hachi, someone call Adam or Eve, something.
Who's got a swisher on him, huh? Take the edge off.
We crack a window, huh?
Let the air out a little
All right, let's see here. This one's from AOC. Is it garbage to go to an Orioles game with your friend and his dad, and your friend ends up being the DD back home? In this case, you and your friend are 12 years old and you live an hour from the ballpark.
Wait, what? The DD?
Designated driver. So a dad took his son and his son's friend to an Orioles game.
Uh-huh.
The dad gets shithoused and has to have a 12-year-old drive home.
Holy fuck.
That's wild. There's no way that's
12?
That's early 90s.
Oh, yeah, that's late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Right
And
there.
if probably back then if you got pulled over, be like, officer, I'm too drunk to drive. And they would have been like, it's a good decision.
A
Probably give him a
12-year-old.
ticket. He might have been Italian, so he could have had a mustache. Who knows?
He thinks the dad's his kid. Hey, your son there, a little drink?
Sleeping in the back, huh?
Damn, dude. I remember my buddy's dad one time had not a problem, but he would fall asleep driving.
Jesus.
That's such a problem.
That's a problem.
No, he wouldn't do it. But it would be he would get real tired when he was driving. So instead
Still a problem.
so instead of falling asleep at the wheel, he would just randomly, if we were on like a 2-hour drive, after like a half an hour or 45 minutes, if it was at night, he would pull over and just fucking sleep for like a half an hour.
That ain't
And
safe.
we would just be sitting there
fucking
in the
cars
car.
winging by, it shaking and stuff as like a tractor.
Yeah. He would pull off and just park for like a half an hour. And we would just fucking sit there goofing around.
That ain't safe.
And I remember I went with him somewhere on a school night. I can't remember what it was. But he did that. And I got home at like 11 o'clock. My mom was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm like, he pulled over and was sleeping. He's like, what the fuck was that?
Probably on Oxy, nodding off. I had a friend who, used to dabble in the opiates. It was a huge epidemic. I'm not celebrating the fact by any means. It was real shitty.
It's
But
not me.
no, well, yeah, but no, it wasn't. But my buddy would nod off. He'd be sitting at the bar with him, Hey, let's meet up. Let's go get a drink. It's just you and him sitting at the bar. He's fucking snooze fest, like holding the yinger. And you'd be like, hey, man. Hey, you doing? Yeah, those Eagles are doing pretty. He would always hop back into a sentence to make it look like he wasn't sleeping. He'd be like, nothing. He'd be like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. How's work going? You know what I mean? Just fucking launch into a question, start asking you questions.
You're not there anymore.
Hey, you know, give me.
Sun's coming
How's
up.
your mom doing? Oh, so you're saying work's bad, you know? Tough. Drugs are bad, folks. Stay off them.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's Kippy approved.
There you go.
Let's see here. This one's from Higgy Pop. Is it trashy to leave your cold leftovers from the night before on the dashboard of your car to have them warmed up by lunchtime in the hot summer months?
Ooh.
I don't know if I hate this. I got to be honest with you.
That's not a way you heat something up.
It's not.
That's bacteria city.
I mean,
that's getting rotten. That's not getting warm. You got to bring. You got to.
That makes sense.
Foodborne illnesses.
FBI's.
Yes.
Whoa.
It's the temperature shift that needs to happen rapidly. It can't be a slow grind through the afternoon.
That makes sense, Dr. Foley. I have to concede the point.
That's nasty.
But
nasty. Can't leave anything in your car. It's bad.
What about your car? Well, I mean, it's in there for 3 hours. Figure 9 to 12.
Yeah, it's no good. That's trash. Put it in the microwave, dude. Put it in the office microwave.
You're going to sit there and tell me, and you could tell me.
I'll tell you.
If there was a slice of pizza
that I got, okay,
that you got the night before, you take out of the fridge. I mean, you leave it out overnight sometimes, no?
I do.
Of course, I do too.
But that's not a surging temperature situation in the hot summer months.
That's not a surging temperature. I mean, it's getting up to a hundo in there. That's just keeping it. What's like a heat lamp?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I sometimes think that pizza should never be refrigerated. You should leave it in the box in the oven, which people do.
So also I'm saying, like, a car, it's not going to get to the point where it's kind of cooked or anything. It's just going to be warmer than leaving it on a table. Does that make sense?
I don't know.
Imagine leaving it on the table in a hot room.
It would depend what it is. If it's a tuna sandwich, that's bad. Or a sandwich, that's bad.
Yeah, but leftover, so it would be like cooked. I mean, like, I don't think it's
like a burrito?
No. I would assume, what if it's like a vodka or a penne vodka or something?
Alcohol burn that off.
Sear it out. Listen, it ain't classy. I don't know if I'm necessarily opposed to it, but it's probably not something you should be making a habit of, I would say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's no good.
All right, let's see here. This is from Tree Guy. More of an am I fancy question.
Okay.
I was just thinking about this the other day, too, this question exactly.
Huh.
Am I fancy for cutting up my apples and spreading peanut butter on them? It's a great all-time snack.
I think you had me at fancy at the cutting up of the apple.
I understand. And listen, this is how I rock apples. Peanut butter or no peanut butter. I love peanut. I cut them.
You do?
It seems, and I was doing it the other day, and it seems so childish to me.
But you also waste a lot.
No, I would argue you waste less.
You get around that core?
Well, if you have the apple cutter. Did you guys have that thing?
You go, yeah, I know that. I didn't have it. What were we, the fucking Kennedys? Who has that thing?
Yeah, who had that?
The McMullins rock that heavy.
Really?
Yeah,
Probably for apple teenies.
They just told
Love the McMullins.
They told your dumbass it was for your snacks.
Yeah. It's making sangria later. I got a batch of apple sangria cooking.
Hey, get out of my gimlet cutter.
Come to think of it, I did eat a lot of garnishes as a kid.
Oh, man. Shout out to a plate of garnishes at an Irish pub.
Oh, yeah, they're all right, man. Woo! Some of them little pearl onions.
It seems childish, right? Like, you shouldn't be cutting up food that's for children, right? Like, you cut up an apple for a child because they can't eat the apple. And I'm doing it at 36 with a receding hairline.
I'll tell you what, though. You ever have an apple with no skin on it? Whew, it's like a piece of candy. That's a good time.
I don't know if I could do. They brown too quick for me.
I was skin off fucking.
Oh, as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
If there was skin on that, I was throwing it at Denise for sure. She was getting a wung back at her. But I do the peanut butter.
I like the peanut butter. Apples and peanut butter is awesome.
Yeah, not to get so many.
You know what they
calories.
have
I looked
now?
it up. It's wild.
You know what they have
It's
now?
like half of your daily allotted calories. What?
They have it at Patty's around the fall. Is that Marie's? You know Marie's salad dressing?
Sure.
They do caramel apple dips in little cups.
Okay. Sure.
The only problem with that
I'm not a
is
sweets guy like that.
you get out of the apples pretty quick, and you're just using chips and pretzels.
Yeah. I mean, chips. Got Tostito scoops going. Couple of pretzel rods.
Salty and sweet, dude.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I do think.
I think that's very classy.
I don't know.
Anytime you prepare a snack.
It's child, and you put peanut butter on it. I'll give you that. The preparedness of it does heighten it a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's for children, to get children to eat apples. You slice it up because they can't bite it, and then you put peanut butter on it to get them to eat a piece of produce.
That's necessarily not
That's
true,
what my
because
mom
you ever
did.
seen an old schooler sitting there with like his pocket knife slicing up an apple,
That's different.
eating pieces
That's
of it?
very different.
Why is that different?
Because you're using a
That's
pocket
a
knife.
slice and bite.
Yeah. That's not prearranged slices. Because I don't like they eat the skin or whatever.
You mean your dad did that and made it look so good? If he sat there with a
My
steak
dad
knife.
never did that.
Oh, my dad would sit there like he was whittling wood, just fucking slicing
You know
an
who
apple,
did it?
taking a bite.
Guys who kill hobos.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it was a hobo.
Using the throat slitter.
Yeah, that's a hobo who kills other hobos. Eats his apple like that.
Are you talking about the guy from Dennis the Menace?
Yeah, which is Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Dude, when he sits there and he's cutting that apple and he's got like warts on him and stuff and he's got his hair's all straggly. Oh, man. That kid, I was about 7 and that guy gave me the heebie-jeebies. And then he was making the beans and the key to the handcuff fell in the beans under the bridge. I remember man,
I used to
that
love
guy will
beans.
scare you more than fucking Bloody Mary.
I used to love beans.
Used to?
Baked beans? I haven't had them in years.
I don't think I've ever even had baked beans.
My cousin Kevin makes a fucking fresh batch.
We're cousins?
Really good.
All right, let's see here. Let's crank out a couple,
Ziggy's
2, 3
homemade
more
beans.
here. I don't think it's fancy. I
Okay.
I don't know. That's a
I say
tough
it
one.
is. It's a healthy, nutritious snack. It's loaded with protein.
You're missing the point. It's not the snack. It's the fact that you're cutting up a thing that doesn't need to be cut up and putting something on it that is not. An apple is a nutritious snack.
I
You're
mean, you
like
could just-
childing it up.
You could just bite a steak, but you cut it up. You don't say anything about that. You could just eat a steak. You don't have
That's
to
not
cut
how
it up.
No, but everybody eats an apple that way.
No, all right.
They're cut up for children. While I'm on the side, I do cut my apples.
You could make the argument that it can be a classy accompaniment for like a charcuterie board.
A slice of an apple.
A sliced up apple with next to some like cured meats and such.
Sure. Yeah, but I don't think it's classy. With like Jiffy peanut butter on it, that ain't classy. Delish, by the way.
Yeah, because
That ain't
if that was
classy.
the case, then orange slices would be, and that's for like little kids at soccer games.
Yeah.
Man, everyone knows we get broken out. So fucking good. Fresh fucking Tupperware fucking orange slizzies. Turn your lights out. Get that sugar rush going through you.
This one too. These are a little deep. These are a little deeper than we typically sliced apples and peanut butter. A little deeper than we typically do.
It's beyond our pay grade.
This is from Dave Johnson, $10 shareholder for 2 years now. Still haven't had a question read yet. My apologies, good sir. Are polyamorous relationships classy or trashy?
The fuck is that? The spray paint?
It's
What'd you say?
polyamorous.
Polyamorous.
Multiple peoples. More than 2 people. It was a polyamorous relationship. You're poly. Like, you would be bisexual. Polyamorous is 3 people in a relationship. I think is the like how it is defined. T-Bone, can I get a read on
A
that?
dude banging 2 chicks?
Or 2 dudes and a
No,
chicks?
no. It's never a dude banging 2 chicks. It's always a chick banging a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, it's typically how it rolls.
I mean, that is pretty adult, I think.
It's obviously it's very adult and there's no judgment on it. It would be execution if it's clean and everybody's on understandable and go, hey, this is how we rock. But I feel that could get real messy
very
real quick.
sophisticated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
polyamory is the practice of or desire for romantic relationships with more than one partner at the same time with informed consent
That's everybody.
of all partners involved. No, it would be like it's not you're hooking up with 2 chicks. It's you have 2 girlfriends.
Relationships.
who
And they're
kn-
all aware of each other. Of like, hey, it's Henry's night, it's Steve's night.
I'm not that good looking. I can't pull that off.
Sure. I don't,
Yeah.
I mean, not with your nose in the current state. Really?
The dynamic of every polyamorous relationship is the same. It's one person going, I want to have an open relationship, and the other person going, well, you think I can't fuck?
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. It's not my world. I don't know if I really know anybody. I guess
None of those
probably
people are slicing their apples.
No. I just
Too
seems like
busy
it would
moaning.
be very. Yeah, it seems it could be done very messily. But if everybody's on the same page and all makes sense, I guess it's
I like
fine.
that. Seems very adult, very sophisticated.
Yes, it can be like. It seems like you're in charge of your emotions a little bit. which I would feel I would not,
What are we doing? It's 2023.
I'm not, no, of course. I'm just breaking it like in the way I see it of like, that would be very mature to me, which I tends to be less trashy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it's like, hey, the three of us have figured this thing out and this is how we do it and it's okay. It's been working for a year. I go,
they did a movie like
seems
that.
hoity-toity to me.
They did that Oliver Stone movie.
It seems like rich people.
It was the two dudes and Blake Lively. They got caught up in some kind of drug deal.
Oh, right. What was that?
I don't know. They were hot, though. Everybody. The
They
dudes
were
and
at like
her.
a beach house or something.
Yeah.
Blake Lively.
They were both like ex-Navy SEALs or something like that. They took on a drug lord. They did something.
They were hot. Everybody involved in that was A-OK. I might have tugged my root to that, too.
It was the kid. It was the guy that played Gambit in X-Men.
I don't know.
Hot.
T-Bone, see if you can get a name on that. Blake Lively, movie, drugs, sexy.
Hot dudes.
Hot
Yeah, like
they go at it on a couch, and I remember being like, "What the?"
And then the other dude like popped in.
Savages?
Yeah, I think it was Savages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally searched Blake Lively movie drug sex.
yeah.
There you go.
I'm in.
The one dude looks like that Austin
See if
Butler.
you can get a copy of that sent to my
Hachi
house.
Machi. That kid's
Who?
gorgeous. Kid that played Elvis.
I've had the opportunity to, hook up with people in open relationships in the past, and I've always steered clear of it.
That's how you get killed, man. That's
Yeah.
how you get killed.
I
That's
don't-
how you get shot. Some guy comes home from work. You said, I said it's Tuesday. I said no Tuesdays. Next thing you know, you're shot. No, thank you.
I just don't like the idea of someone coming back and then another guy being like, "How was the date?" And then now my sexual prowess is getting reviewed by some barista on a couch.
Yeah. I'm like, T-Bone's uncircumcised. I'm like, ugh, gross.
Really?
Some fucking neck beard coder.
Oh, because they're talking about it.
Exactly.
That's the turn on, though. Like it. Caught up in their little sex web.
This one's from Ethan. Have you ever blown your nose into anything else other than a tissue or a napkin? Like in the middle of the night,
Exclusively.
you reach over, stuffed up, and grab the nearest shirt from the floor.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. That happens from time to time. What are you gonna do?
A towel, a sock.
A sock? A used sock?
Yeah.
That's what's on your nose, dude. That's athlete's nose. Let me pee on it. Get over here. Yeah, no, socks are no good.
Yeah, and
That's
I'll tell
no
you
good.
this: in a hotel, if we're on the road and I'm alone, I'll fucking blow my nose right in that bed sheet.
You're fucking gross, dude.
If I'm jammed up,
Yeah,
Meaning
that's
I don't
just
wanna get out of
laziness.
bed.
Jammed up. Yeah,
Sure.
most of your behavior is stemmed from.
gluttony and laziness,
I was gonna say
being jammed up,
yeah, that. I was gonna say something a little harsher, I guess. But
being a fat pig.
No, I would have never said that. All right, let's see. Let's do one more here. We're gonna double up for Mr. Tonello. Actually.
All right.
Is it garbage to learn to drive in a graveyard? My mom would teach us there because there's no traffic and a lot of turns. It makes sense.
It does too.
I get it. I never thought of that.
I got taught in a parking lot
I
and on Cathcart Road, where I stormed out of the car. My dad was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Got into a big fight, and I started walking away.
My dad taught me for 2 seconds.
God, I was a fucking dickhead.
Was?
He should have beat the shit out of me.
Screaming at people trying to help you. The
Ah,
H. Foley
The H.
story.
Foley
Dude.
method.
I fucking got it. God! Slam the door and
Threatening to
start
blow the
walking
bridge
away.
and when you yell for him help.
God, I remember looking back and looking through the back window and just seeing him sitting there in the passenger seat like, what the fuck? Fucking Saturday afternoon trying to show his fat, dumb kid how to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't appreciate it.
Sure.
I love you, Pop. God damn it.
Yeah.
No, I gotta break at green lights.
Man.
Oh, man.
That one stings.
Yeah. I learned in the back of my dad's office. He had like a warehouse.
You're going to say the back seat of the car.
No,
I wasn't driving, son.
that car was stick shift. Huh? No, he just
Talk
was
about
like,
polyamorous.
I remember him being like, yeah, if you let off the brake, it's going to go. Like he said that through the window when I was driving his Jeep Cherokee.
Okay.
Like I was in there, I started it. I was like 14 probably. And he was like, if you let go of the brake, you're going to start going. That was my first time I was like, oh, this thing's just going to move on its own.
I theoretically learned how to drive on a lawnmower.
Yeah. I mean,
That's your first
I had a
foray.
like go-kart. My brother had a go-kart. You would drive that. But like, a car. And I would just do loops in the back of his office while he was working.
By the way, I wanted to point something out about Mr. Tonello there. He referred to it as a graveyard and not a cemetery.
Yeah.
A graveyard.
It's a bunch of unmarked fucking graves. The graveyard's bad. A cemetery is nice.
Fucking Potter's Field.
Yeah, it's peaceful. It's respectful. A graveyard is where the ghosts live. But we got to wrap her up, gang.
Oh, man. What a fun one. Gang, we love you to death. As you know, the tickets are on sale for the Stay Trashy tour.
Yes, sir.
Scoop them up. It's the first leg of the tour. We're going to be adding a bunch of more dates. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to be rocking and rolling all the way through the year. We can't wait to see you guys. We love you, and we'll see you next week. Peace.